Well, good morning, folks. We're back out here at Tia Maria, and it's a beautiful Saturday. Overcast. We're going to do a weather check here in a second, but it's nice. I've got a little breeze going on here. The weather's cool, and my style. I love it because we get so much heat out here. You got to take advantage of those days that it's not. Actually, we got back from our little took like a mini holiday too after the holidays, and we're checking out the build. Our neighbor looks like they've started to do a bunch of painting already, starting their painting interior because they're getting close to getting moved in. And I want to see if they've finished the horizontal beams for the second floor. Hopefully they've got that done, and see what else is going on in the house. So let's head on over there and check out the build. But let's do our weather check first. You can see that the clouds are there. Kind of dark over here, but it was sprinkled a little bit, but that's not unusual. Usually most of your rain comes in the afternoon here, and I still think it's going to be a beautiful day, and it's going to be a productive day, at least before Sunday, where they get that they take that one day off. The crew does. So let's go over to the building and see what's happening there. Got a lot of stuff going on here today. Not so much with just the building, but we got our builds in for actually I should say we got our bids in for the air cons. I've decided that I'm going to go with the Daikin's, and we got 7 air conditioners that they're putting in for the house total. Some will be the inverters, but they all will be wall mounts, so pretty happy about that. So you can see right now that they're finishing up they've done the garage. That last time we were here they were working on the garage, and that's completed right now. And now they're pouring this last section here that they're getting prepped for. They've got to do the entryway here to the front of the house, and they're going to be starting that mixture up soon. So see if I can get through this rebarb here. They're bending rebarb in the back over there. They got a bunch of projects that they're doing here and across the street. They're putting those columns in for my neighbor's fence posts, and you can see that they've actually started to finish the texturing on the walls, and they're doing the actual plastering right now, the first coat anyway. You can see they've completed this wall here, which shouldn't have been done because that window is going to have to be enlarged. That was the only wall that they shouldn't have touched, but that can be fixed pretty easily. It's just Murphy's Law. The only wall that you don't want them to do without and that gets done. So here they're doing, like I said, they're doing all the plaster coat. They're going to get some more subcontractors in here to do the inside and out of this house, and that should expedite the process quite a bit, because these guys don't mess around. When they get a crew going and they got that concrete mixed for the stuff, you can see where they take it from the mixer and then put it on the mixing board and then bring it out here. They got their little assembly line going in it, and like I said, it is a fast process. So they've got that done, started here. We'll see how that goes, but we're hoping to get that roof on, at least the structure. The roof itself won't go on because we're having a problem right now with the roof. Decided we're going to go with a metal roof. The problem of it is there was a company that we really liked, and it had a nice kind of almost like a sandpaper type finish on that metal. and it was a company called XL Roofing, but they did not have the colors that we were looking for. Matter of fact, there's 3 of us that are looking for roofs at the moment, so we're trying to leverage that into getting a lighter color in, one of the earth tones in for that roof, because the only color available is black. And black's not a bad looking roof, but it's just not something I'm interested in putting on my house. So that's a hold up at Summit, and it's going to be my build, and we have one going on down there in where the builder's building at in Ala Greenfield, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. That's where that one's going. So that's kind of the downside on that, and that's causing a delay. It's already cost Dave already a month, and he's not really happy about that. None of us are. And it seems like it was during the holidays, so got to expect that. They don't have the type of customer service that you get in the U.S. or other parts of the world. I mean, because most of the people don't seem to have that. I don't know if they're not getting paid commission, but you seem like you can't get to the owner or the boss of the company to get your needs explained to. And in the States, if you had 3 jobs that you wanted roofs on, you have guys calling you pretty much every day trying to get your business. Here, it's not that way. It's like, you can take it, or you can leave it. And that's one thing this country is going to have to change their mindset on if they want to keep customers coming back for their business and price-wise, because the world will change, trust me, and dollar's what drives the change, whether you like it or not. Let's head on upstairs and see what's new up there. They're supposed to have horizontal beams poured on all of them, so let's check and see what's going on. Well, master bedroom's been complete for a while, so that's done there. And you can see where the plaster coats come in here too as well. So they've started the plaster coat in here, and the closet's been done as well. And the beams are poured as well. So far so good. Let's head into the CR. No plaster here. Forms are completed. And you can see they've been poured. I can see the concrete coming up from underneath there. No concrete here, so these beams need to be formed and have already formed, but they need to be poured. Hard telling my English this morning, even though I had my cups of coffee. And they haven't finished making the actual forms for the lanai here. Yeah, we definitely need a tree guy, so you got somebody, Kuya? We got 2 jobs. We got Ainsley needs his job across the street. Awesome. What time? Okay, all right. Thank you.
I'm waiting for you to talk to him.
All righty. Well, that was one of the things that's been on our checklist or bucket list to do, is get those trees trimmed up. But again, typical some of the workers out here, we promised had a couple bids on them for guys that cut trees. Said they'd be out here, no problem. Talked to them about a month ago. They said hit us up after the holidays. Guy said he'd be out here January 4th. Called them up the evening of January 3rd, and he said, hey, we'll let you know tomorrow. We'll text you, which was the 4th. 4th came and gone, no texting. So I said, see ya. Not really interested in your job, even if you do want to come out and do my roof, because, you know, if it works that good for you, you don't need my business. And that's the attitude that I'm taking. That or I'll do it myself. The way it looks like I'm going to have to do with other stuff. Let me give you a prime deal. was. CCTV guys and security system guy went out and had a bid done, had a face-to-face with the company. I'm not going to mention their name. Local company here in Lipa. And I sent him an email. I said, send me an email. I told him what I wanted, and I showed him all my plans, had all the stuff marked out for him, did most of his work for him, and told him what I wanted. So even expect my hardware out for him. And I said he could match it or something equal to it. And I said, okay, fine, shoot me a deal on it. So sent him an email with all my information, asked him to confirm they received my email, and he went ahead and never heard from him. So I sent him a text to his phone, and nothing. I didn't hear from him. So he's got this head installer that I had a referral on. I sent him to him, saying, please have your boss text me back and reply. Let him know that he's received my information, and at least he knows that he has it, that type of thing. No reply. So guess what? I'm going to order my own system and do it myself. So they lose business there. More people will take that attitude, you'd have less problems. These guys would be out of business, or you'd find people who want to do your business. And here's the bedroom here. It's all form. The forms are pulled off, and the concrete's been poured, which is good news. Let me check this front lanai. Oh, awesome! These have been poured, and some of the forms have been removed off it. No plaster. But Dave informed me that he's going to get a subcontracting crew out here to help with the plastering. So there's going to be 3 or 4 crews out here doing the inside and outside of this plastering. So that's going to expedite stuff really quickly, because these guys, like I said, once they get that concrete flowing, things just really move along. So that'll be awesome. So I hope that gives you a quick recap of what's going on here. And sorry if I sound a little frustrated with some of the work that's going on. It pisses me off that I'm out here trying to spend my hard-earned money, on local business, and they don't want to seem to want to take care of stuff. Not only are the prices higher here in the Philippines than they are in the States, but you would think with the labor source that it would be cheaper, but in certain areas it's not. That's a prime example that these folks just don't want to get motivated or don't need the money. I don't know. There's a lot of wealthy people here in Lipa City. I was surprised. But he keeps telling me that this is a third world country. It's not a third world country. It's a country that's just underdeveloped. It's got the resources and it's got the talent, but the mindset's got to change. They got to put stuff in they got to start working on hard things like their infrastructure in order to make things right. But that's something the government's going to have to work on. Like I said, they got a lot of talented folks here and a lot of hard-working folks. And the water's finally dried up here in this CR. I didn't think that ever would dry up. Well, again, I apologize for my frustration level with the service on some of the things that I'm getting. And that'll be it for today, folks. Just wanted to say goodbye and thank you for supporting our channel. It's much appreciated. And I hope you folks stay safe and God bless, right? And if you have any comments or you guys have suggestions, please feel free to shoot them and send them to me, because I try to answer as many as I can. I get to 99% of them most of the time, because I've had the time during the holidays, and hopefully it'll continue. But like I said, it's appreciated, and God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.